And in today's town square, a movement to throw the bums out. A group that says America is tired of inside the Beltway politicians and their ties to special interest groups. How are you going to change that? The latest Gallup poll shows just 18% of people actually approve of Congress right now. The lowest rating in more than a year, by the way. Now, Get Out of Our House, GO for short, is promoting a radical solution to this dissatisfaction. You know what? Replace all 435 members of the House with everyday citizens. Joining me now is Tim Cox, founder of Get Out of Our House. Tim, good to have you on the show here this afternoon. Where are you going to get your candidates?
We're going to get them from the American people. It's a nonpartisan plan. We're seeking 500,000 American patriots to visit our website, GOOH.com, and become a part of a process to choose a true citizen representative, one in each of the 435 districts.
Are you a conservative or a liberal?
Neither. I think the labels are fundamentally flawed. I started this back in 2005 when the Republicans were in complete control, but I think it matters not. I think that everybody in America knows by the poll that you just cited, we need change up there. Both parties are responsible for this $12.5 trillion deficit, the 78,000-page tax code, borders that leak like a sieve, a failing education system, and I could go on and on. The people of America are ready for true citizen representatives. We don't need the parties. I worked at Dell for a dozen years, and just as Michael eliminated the middleman there, what we're working to do is remove the middlemen in the American political system. There's going to be a paradigm shift where we take the parties and the special interest money out, and we send true citizen representatives to go to Washington for a single term and do the work of the people.
Mr. Cox, you think that you can send people to Washington independently and have them not influenced by lobbyists? Is that what I'm hearing?
When they go up there for 2 years, yes, that's what you're hearing. When they go up there for 2 years and they're not seeking re-election and they don't need funding because they're only up there for this one term, they could care less what the special interests have to say, and they will go up there and they will vote on things like the Single Bill Act and simple common sense legislation that the people across America are demanding.
Well, how are you going to get these everyday citizens elected? You got to have money, and the Supreme Court just recently passed a law that calls for unlimited donations from corporations. How in the world are you going to get everyday citizens, Joe off the street who's got no money, to win a House seat?
What we're going to do is we're going to get 500,000 patriots across the country to go to this website and become a member. And at this point in time, we need no money. We have all the funding that we need. I've been blessed all my life to work at the right place at the right time. But once we get to 500,000
members... How much money
members,
do you have?
I don't have enough for that, but I have enough to get this group to 500,000 members. And once we're there, we'll ask each of the participants that are willing to make a $100 donation. We will pool that money, and we will initiate a national advertising campaign.
Well, what's your philosophy other than being against Washington? I mean, are you for public education or vouchers?
So my philosophy is tied back to the Founding Fathers, and I want citizen representatives. I want you and the peers in your district to choose a representative, and what GO is a process to let the people put somebody in office that's not a career politician.
All right, Mr. Cox, I'm curious about how all this is going to work. You and I are going to have to talk again. I appreciate your time.
You bet. We need more time. Thanks for having me.
Everybody needs more time.